Alright, so I did actually Google it quick. Um,
He's been up here alone ever since. Blaming himself.
to see what other people thought about that. And apparently Itchy, there's no real consensus. It does seem like it, oh shit. Does seem kind of ambiguous. Um, I kind of read that Itchy's dad died in like a factory accident based on the thing that fell over. Itchy seems to have said that his dad was killed by Hugging Molly, and some people, that's how some people read it. Other people were saying that like Itchy killed his dad, but I don't think that, from what we saw, and maybe something more will come from this, but like from what we saw, I don't think like, so what, Itchy snuck into the factory and pushed, like, created a factory, like a workplace incident? That doesn't really read correctly to me. But the guilt level, I think maybe this happened, and it was just after Itchy told Molly about his dad, and because of that, and because it was like his childish mind was like, oh, Molly got him. You know what I mean? Like, Molly killed him because I told her about him being an abusive prick or whatever. And maybe that's what the guilt is. Like, not a literal guilt in the sense of, like, he actually went out of his way to kill his dad. It was like a, you know, he feels like he was responsible for his dad's death because he told Molly, you know, and then he died shortly after in a freak accident, which he perceived as, like, Molly's doing, you know. That's kind of the vibe I got, or I'm thinking is the case. But it doesn't actually, that also doesn't answer why Molly didn't take Itchy, though. That's the one thing that I'm still not 100% on. But he was like, he did say something along the lines of, cool. Killing on my behalf, thank you. Oh god. Oh god, another one of them Johns. Oh shit. Maybe I should focus on this before I get absolutely stomped. Shit. Boom. Okay. Oh. Unravel that. Shit, dude. I obviously don't like saving these big guys till last, but sometimes the necessary evil because he's such a big pain in the ass. Ooh, I thought I dipped that. That's... I'm just throwing everything I got at him at this point, dude. All the magical spells that don't really work all that well on him, I'm just tossing them all at him. Didn't even realize this last little shit was over here. Okay. Clear.
So close.
But, yeah. As far, he was saying about, like, didn't have much in way of courage or whatever. That's why Molly didn't take him. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, though. So I guess we'll find out. Maybe. Hopefully.
This has gotta be it.
Clear the tangle
The
at
word
Molly's
spread of what
house.
Ichi said regarding Molly, the Hollow folk decided to pay her a visit. They'd always been afraid of the tales surrounding her eerie house on the hill. But instead of an old recluse, they found a monstrous creature. Terrorized, she fled from the house and hall, but not forever. Huggin Molly came back for the callous children, one by one enfolding their aching bodies into her soft, long arms. Except for Ichi, who had driven Miss Molly away.
She destroyed so many families. I won't let her destroy mine.
Okay, so she didn't take Ichi because he was the one that like drove her away, or that like snitched on her, so to speak, and got the mob chased after her. Did you get them? You, what does it say? You something, box of something, with a G. She did it. Did you get them?
What did she gain from taking those kids? From causing so much pain?
There's just cookies and lollipops everywhere. So, like, okay, before we proceed, I'm trying to figure out, like, is Molly, like, a predator? Like, is this, like, kind of like an allegory? Like, is Molly, like, a child predator? And she's, like, taking these kids and abusing them, or whatever? Or are we literally just like, no, she's literally just kidnapping children, or like, is she like a serial killer, or like, what are we talking about here? I'm kind of confused. Again, like, and Hazel just said, like, what did she gain from tearing apart these families or whatever? That's kind of where I'm at too, but also, and the game obviously hasn't really stated yet. But I'm just trying to track down, like, are we talking about like, and then in terms of the kids going missing, then how she was driven out of town, and then one by one she came back and snatched these kids, and like, are we talking in a fantastic sense that like maybe she abused these children and one by one these kids like killed themselves, or something messed up, like dark like that? Or are we like talking it in a purely whimsical point, like, no, she's a giant spider creature and she's literally coming and kidnapping the children, and she's just angry at Itchy, so Itchy, she didn't take Itchy? Or are we talking like Itchy didn't have the courage, like he said, to go through with it, so all the other kids or whatever did kind of, off themselves, and he was just like, just was too cowardly to do it? But that's not correct, but like that, his words. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Why not me? Miss Molly, where'd you go with the other children? Why'd you take them and not me? I don't got any friend left. Can you send them down to play sometime? Sincerely, Itchy.
Must have been confusing for him. Poor kid.
The music is getting creepy and I love it. Dear Miss Molly, I heard you got toys and food at your house. Could I please have some food? I don't mind for me, but the babies are hungry and I don't know when Mama and Daddy get home from work next. I don't need toys, just food for the babies. And for me, if you have an extra. Love, Jane. P.S. Please do not tell that I asked for charity. I would get whipped.
No one should have to beg for food, much less a child.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, she got a nice place here. Monster's daughter. The monster was dead, but his daughter lived. Savage action. The mightiest monster of them all. Tarantana, positively alive. Are we, with all these stories, are we led to assume that that's a skeleton for science or an actual corpse? Feel like it could go either way at this point. And why are there blazing fires in this place? Isn't this place abandoned? Lacey Winston, Prospero Social Services. It is my immediate recommendation that Matt be transferred to a foster family as soon as one is available. He suffers from malnutrition. He has not been to school in a month, and both of his parents suffer from addiction. He cannot thrive in this environment. I know the county is low on potential foster families, but his situation requires immediate action. Was Hugging Molly just like the town foster mother? And the kids being taken were like child protective services or like social services taking them from their families and giving them to Molly because Molly was of means? Like, what?
I didn't know Mama came way out here.
Oh, that was her mom, though, writing that.
What was that? Sounds like it came from the mountain.
So, no, what I just said would have been an interesting plot twist, but is 100% not. 100% not what's going on here, I don't think. I think I just bullshitted that one. I might be bullshitting all of this. I'm just like, it might not be as, you know, deep as I'm making it. Not deep, but like, this subtext might not exist. I might just be making up an underlying narrative because I'm an idiot. Oh god, that was almost bad. I can't tell you how many times I either have died or almost died. Just literally going out of my way to collect some stupid shit, like a floof. Like, the actual beaten path doesn't beat me up as much as...
That can't be good.
Welcome to the Batcave. Oh my god.
Where is she?
So Molly's house is there. And Huggin Molly's cave, or lair, is here.
And that's... Mama.
Huggin Molly's literally putting on a
What
puppet
is
show.
this? Wait.
Is this to be believed what actually happened?
Huggin Molly? What are you doing? Hey, get off of her!
That's obviously just a puppet, right? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. No, thank you.
Give me my mama back!
Follow Huggin Molly. Pursue Huggin Molly. Lovely. Can't wait. Can I not, perhaps? Oh, shit. Oh, Huggin Molly. Oh, where have you gone? Oh, Jesus, dude. Is that her, or are we just chasing after a puppet of her?
Are you carrying the kid? I've got to stop her. Can't let her harm that kid.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, so maybe we should get some upgrades since we're, here. Tethered strand. X after a strand pull inflicts weave on impacted enemies for a short time. Oh, word. Is that all I could afford? Now I can afford this one too. Boom. Now it's all I can afford. As I say, I've been collecting for a little while. I should be able to get at least 2. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, these are just expensive as hell. Down to 15. Where am I jumping? Am I just jumping straight down? I guess.
Who lives up here? How many of you did she take?
So are these kids just living in this cave? Are they still? Is that my mom?
Mama? It's beautiful. But why is it here?
My mom is Hugging Molly. That's that's my deduction. The hospital wasn't doing enough for, or like the clinic or wherever she was working, wasn't doing enough for these kids. So she started kidnapping them. Said, I can be a better mom. I'm making that up, obviously, but oh, maybe I'm not. Oh, Jesus, grab the ledge. Thank you. Some of these jumps are getting me on edge, dude. No pun intended. 'Cause it's not catching right away. Shit. I feel like there was another thing I was supposed to grab onto, and I didn't, and now I fell all the way back down to the beginning. Son of a bitch. Oh, well, I did miss this.
Hey, this was mine. I remember putting it in the giveaway box. What's it doing here?
Hey, my theory about my mom being Huggin Molly is it's getting more and more realistic, frankly. It's possible. Or my mom is in cahoots with Huggin Molly. I do, for some reason I feel like Huggin Molly is not. And maybe it's just like... Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Maybe it's just because, like, thus far in the game, everyone who's been a bad guy, like all the boss fights, have been, like, not so bad, so to speak. Should I go in here? Oh, God. It's just for an unnecessary floof up here. Jesus. Oh, these are ledges. Duh. They weren't blue enough for my brain to process them as ledges that I could grab onto. It's getting creepy down here. It's been creepy down here ever since Huggin Molly showed up, in fairness. Oh, this is pretty cool. I feel like Huggin Molly was just like trying to show me something and I interrupted her by smashing her puppet show. New lore. Molly's lab is where she keeps animals she's found, experiments with her red yarn, and various potions and poultices. Poultices, I don't know. Okay. Alright, so we got a giant spell book.
Huh. What are these for?
Oh god. Oh god, she's gonna harvest. She's gonna harvest my catfish friend.
Jeez, that's a big lighter. I need some gas.
Oh. That's kind of cool, but...
Oh, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Need to light that gas again.
Alright, where's the... I feel like I'm gonna blow this place up, realistically. Is there something hanging? Where? Yeah, I mean, that's how you're gonna get up there, but... Doesn't there need to be... gas? Am I missing something here? Something very obvious? Tell me that doesn't look like it's a platform to jump up on. Anyway. Shit. Death. What if I just jump down here and see what there is to see? Is there gas or something down here? That's just water over there. Shit, that didn't... They shouldn't just respawn underneath me. That's not cool. Oh.
That should work.
Shit. Oh. So I pull it over here. And then that lets me get up here, and then I can jump, and then walk around here. And by walk, I mean climb. And then I get up to here, jump up there, and we're back in business. Now we're talking. Shit, dude. Alright, so yeah, you gotta get some hops. You gotta get up a little bit, or else you're just jumping right onto the flame. And that's no good for anybody. I don't like all this nonsense.
What in the world?
Let me get the hell out of here. Let me get the hell out of here.
find a way to open that door.
What door? Oh, that big one? Well. There's this over here. That can only be pulled and not pushed. Ow, shit. Shit. Oh, God. I missed it. Damn it. Oh, and then it goes back over here. Lovely. Okay. So. Make it real. Send it. Sprint. Don't waste any time at all. Get up on there. Hell yeah. Okay. Not going up. Going around to the side. Now going up. Now going up again. Beautiful. Making it happen. Making it happen.
Maybe that pulley up there can do the trick.
What pulley? We assuming there's already gas? I mean, there's like a spark there. Oh, that pulley. Okay. Right, but... Seems like there needs to be gas, though. Turned on. Oh, wait, Crouton. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Go get it, Crouton. Crouton's up to turn on the gas. Ow, I didn't know it was going to go through the frickin' bottle. Alright. The gas is pouring. Beautiful. Or the gas is leaking, or whatever you want to say.
Like this bad boy.
Ooh, that was almost bad. It almost collapsed underneath my feet there. Oh, shit. But it worked, right?
Alright, I can squeeze through that gap.
Kinda. Kinda worked. Let me get this real quick. Alright, we're about to squeeze through this gap. Yeah, we are.